No, I know this guy since high school, Mom. You don't know what you're doing. We have a high fault tolerance for each other. Now, if it were Jason, I understand what you're saying. I don't know Jason as well as I do Dean. Dean and I are pretty close. We're good friends. This is it, isn't it? There's a Peoria. For what? Mr. Obama also told members of his export council that he will encourage businesses to invest more quickly at a time when the economy is badly in need of additional jobs. Obama? Scott Horsley, NPR News, the White House. I don't know, Mom. A lot of people had a lot of questions about his competency as a president. He's working out for them. I'm a Republican. Oh, that's violent. It's brutal. The country is more or less going under right in front of our eyes. It's not even military anymore. We want the east wing, don't we? Would you be willing to come in with me just to submit the paperwork to make sure we're not missing my birth certificate or something? The rest of my knowledge, I don't either. I need my Colorado Access card and my state ID. I have both of those. At last check on Wall Street, the Dow is down more than 20 at 11,350. This is NPR News. This is Colorado Public Radio News. I'm Mike Lamb. Colorado and other states will be dealing with budget shortfalls for at least a few more years, according to a new analysis. The report from the National Conference of State Legislatures says lower than expected tax revenues and rising costs could be a problem through at least 2014. Another factor hitting states immediately is the loss of federal stimulus money. Our pseudo parents. The plans all along had been that the stimulus funds would serve as a bridge. Unfortunately for states, the economy has not bounced back, and monies will come to an end at the very same time that state revenues are still trying to get their legs under them. The report says Colorado income tax collections are coming in a bit higher than expected, but sales and corporate taxes are still lower than revenue forecasts had predicted. A total of $24 million will preserve open space, farmland, and city parks across the state in the latest round of funding from Great Outdoors Colorado. The money comes from state lottery revenue. The latest purchases focus on large properties connecting existing open spaces or farms. The largest parcel, costing $2.5 million, is Wapiti Ridge in Pitkin County, where Barb Shea is acquisition manager. That is an incredible piece of property. It's in the center of what's been a 20-plus year effort to conserve the land that kind of lies between Snowmass and Aspen and the Maroon Belt Snowmass Wilderness area. She says the owner had approval to build luxury homes on the ridge, but falling real estate prices made it possible for the county to come in
this big sort of curved building. I think that's what we want.
For open space. A chance for snow in the mountains today.
Where's the red brick
cloudy skies this afternoon along the Front Range. I'm Mike Lamb. This is Colorado Public Radio.
Why did they move this? Oh, we want the box building, this red brick building. See, it says Auschwitz. That's the concentration camp. Oh, it's Auschwitz, huh? Auschwitz. an education specialist with
One
the
means
Colorado
bad
Radio
witch, the other means
Glenwood Springs, Colorado.
good house
We're
or
proud
something.
to underwrite Colorado Public Radio because our mission is to protect the Colorado water, western Colorado River water, and we feel that the best protection for that is an educated public, and what better way to reach an educated public than public radio. To learn more about underwriting, NPR.org. This is Talk of the Nation. I'm Neil Cronin in Washington. No matter how many TV shows and movies they inspire, no matter how many now fill the shelves of mainstream bookstores, no matter the buzz they generate on the net, comic books remain the red-headed stepchild of literature. Millions of passionate fans will argue that this essentially American art form no longer needs to explain or justify itself, and a broad reading public.
You can give me a ledger. Mom, I need a ledger with the
Now an
balance.
annual anthology of the best American comics.
I know you don't have access to the Will's account. I need to use a top Will. You're giving me a ledger.
Edited each year in a moment, Neil Gaiman.
You're showing things?
Later in the program, the debate over immigration terminology, aliens, illegal immigrants, undocumented workers. But first, comics. What's
Now, in the outpatient building, should we go past
No,
it?
it's always
Yeah,
answered. It's always answered.
800-989-8255.
The other ones have different definitions. So, you should keep going. Take a left.
It's at npr.org. Click on Talk of the Nation.
We got the right away.
Editor of Best American Comics 2010, novelist, screenwriter, the author of children's books and
Okay, so we want the uninsured outpatient
Sandman,
pavilion.
studios of Minnesota Public Radio in St. Paul. Neil, that's it. Back to the program.
Fourth floor, isn't it?
Be back. And maybe some curious readers can wander into a comic book store and simply be overwhelmed. The number of books and magazines out today is simply enormous.
It really is. The strangest thing for me with all this is remembering what it was like 25 years ago when I was a young journalist in the UK, and there was so much exciting stuff happening in comics, and I was trying to persuade editors to let me write about it, and all I got was absolute and utter blankness. And now I look at, you were saying in your introduction that
Okay, thank you.
And I really don't think they do. Books like the Best American Comics get taken seriously, and that they exist at all, for me, is a wonderful thing. That you can go into not only a comic book store, but frankly any large bookstore, and be overwhelmed by the choice in the graphic novel section.
Right on time. So they want us to be 15 minutes early.
Like the Golden Age. The Golden Age of comics is traced back to the 1930s when comic books first started up. It's a very different medium in those days.
We don't have to pay a parking ticket, do we?
I think you have a lot of Golden Ages. So, I mean, there's the classic Golden Age of comics, which is when you're 12.
Okay.
Whenever
2 feet. 2 feet of
that's the Golden
leeway.
Age. You look back to when you were 12 and you read those comics and you fell in love. But I think, when I was a journalist, I remember going to major editors of important newspapers.
You start to take your purse with you. And you don't lock your keys in the car. Got your keys? Hello there. I'm looking for the rheumatology department of
It's on the fourth floor of the outpatient pavilion. So it's that building over there. Sir, the next one.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Is it where it says entrance outpatient? Okay. If you go down to the hallway here, turn right, and you can take the next elevator.
Thanks, young lady. Thanks, miss. Have a nice day.